Hey guys. You guys want to see my setup? I guess I can show you a little bit. So this is my setup. I'm making, so the recipe I'm testing out, so this is meal prep. You guys are going to get my meal prep before you get, so, corn fashion carrots, okay. So what I'm making is, I am making my potatoes and tofu scramble hash. So I'm going to be making that. I got a preset, so we can go over there in a minute. Then I'm making, been craving coffee cake. Coffee cake crumble. So, yeah. Alright, so mise en place, guys. Mise en place. Alright, so we have 1/4 cup of butter. 1/4 cup of melted butter, okay, guys? And what you want to use for your cake batter, they told me don't mix it, don't mix it. They told me to use a plain yellow cake, okay? So you don't follow those directions because you're not making a plain yellow cake. You're making coffee cake, okay? Alright, so after you do that, you need 1 egg. Just one. I really need to do this separately, so I'm going to do it over here. Let me pull the rest of that butter out. Oh, look at all that butter I was just going to leave behind. Can't leave no butter behind. Okay, because it be having this little... Okay. Let me do this once. You know, you can keep eggshells for your... So say your eggshell. Because you can keep it for your corn pulse. And you guys know I love that corn pulse shit. Alright, let me get a knife. What do you call it? A fork. I should have prepared. I ain't had no fork ready. Anyway, that little... You know that little globby part? You want to get that out, y'all. Because that's plenty mucus, okay? And it's going to be like a little 2 parts in there. Where it be like, ooh, you got to get that shit out. Right now, y'all, I'm missing my future baby's water. But I'm being stubborn and I'm not gonna hit him up because he need to hit me up, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. No, maybe not. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm gonna set that junk to the side, okay? So we got a little, I'm gonna whisk the egg just a little bit so we can go in there already mixed. Okay, we're gonna pour that egg up in there, okay? Okay, we're gonna pour that egg up in there. Let's get rid of the crumbs. Alright, they say a little teaspoon of vanilla, but I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm not going to use that much because you know why? I ain't listen to directions. Okay. Oh, all on my face. I'm a vanilla face now. Alright. You need 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, but because that's why I didn't use that much vanilla, I got vanilla plain Greek yogurt. Well, I got vanilla yogurt. So it's 1 cup. I'm going to show y'all the brand I use. I use Fresh Time. The eggs is on sale 10 for 10 right now, so it's a $1. I use that. We're going to pour that in there. Alright, yeah, we're going to just dump that in there. Because really, you know what I mean? So you might want to, you're going to get 2 of them because one is like 3/4. So you need to have 1 cup. So you're going to get 2 of them. They 99¢ right now, y'all. So in total to make these crumble, it's going to be about $3, okay? That's if you include, you have all the other bacon. Alright. So should I use the big whisk or the little whisk? I'm going to use a little whisk. Alright. So we just mixing this up. We just gonna mix this up. They said it's okay if it's a little lumpy. It's like, oh. So look at that. Look at that. Actually, you know what? I might be ready to talk about it. I've been craving coffee cake, you guys, because I can't. I'm not. Maybe I need to. That's the problem. Like, you know, you can't really... Yeah, this is how I guess it's supposed to look. So I got 1 of these. And I really wanted a muffin tin since I'm petty. So I'm going to do... Okay. If you the chef, nobody knows. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, set that to the side. I got some 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm using a recipe from Creme de la Creme. So I'll leave it below. You got to cut up 8 tablespoons of cooled chilled butter. You need 1 1/4 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of brown sugar or 2/3 of brown sugar, and a cup of sugar and some cinnamon and a little bit of salt. But it's supposed to be crumbly, so just mix it up like this. I don't know, I guess. I'm not gonna call myself not a baker. I make really good box cakes, but I really guess what, I was in a baking mood, and my mood changed instantly. When I was in the store, it just instantly changed. I was like, I'm not baking shit. But I bake because I want to learn how to bake, mainly from that episode of Grey's Anatomy, where she was like grieving her future husband's death, or her fiance's death, because she killed him. But she was baking basically a lot of blueberry muffins. So that kind of like, I was like, damn, she really just bakes for like therapy. And I was like, well, I needed some type of other therapy since I'm not like a drinker anymore. Like, you know, wine used to be like my therapy, but now it's like, okay, Nico, honey, you can't be just using wine as a substitute. So I figured out, you know, be the wife that makes, or, you know, the person that makes delicious. So this is how it's looking so far. It makes delicious, delicious treats as a form of therapy. I think it's about the safest it can get. Okay, you can see how it's turned into crumbles. This is cute. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, this is cute. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what you gonna do? I want some muffin tins, but I just really, you know, mainly because I went to my grandma's house and borrowed this, so what you're gonna do is layer it. This motherfucking cake be spongy. But anyway. Alright. I've been having nightmares about this. Like, not really I don't call it nightmares, but it's like fears. Okay, so me and my, I don't even know what to call them. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, well, I'll talk about it. Y'all, I'm scared to talk about it. Because I would kill this motherfucker. Like, okay, that sounds even wrong. Y'all, I spent... I can't. I can't, I'm not ready. Okay. So, yeah, I'm layering this up right now. Would you guys rather see more of me? Oh! Why did it do that to me? Okay. Alright, I'll tell you. I'm not ready. Like, my heart is tight. That's how I know I'm gonna be ready to have conversations, because my heart be tight. Alright. So, I spent... okay, so I went MIA because I spent 6 days in jail. It was voluntary, but also involuntary. Involuntary as fuck. So I'm putting a crumble on top. But all they served you, like, their treat was fucking like, what was it? It was, their treat was like, they'll serve you 3 times. For one, they got disgusting ass sandwiches. Their treat was like always coffee cake. Nothing else, just coffee cake. And it was like torturously the only thing that was good. Only thing that was sweet. And I guess I hadn't processed my feelings since I got out. And I've been having dreams and nightmares about going back. Granted, I was bold enough to do it. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. I was bold enough to do it, but like, I don't want to go back. Like, that's not no shit I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool for the social experiment. You guys know I basically, like, a future goal of mine is to work not work in the prison system, but work with the prison system. Like, I would love to secretly only, like, imprison blacks, and have like a secret society or something like that. Not really a secret society, but, and I think people definitely, if you're doing some bullshit like killing people and stuff, yeah, you need to be put away for a little bit, you crazy person. But like minor problems, like people who are in there for drug charges and they got pharmaceutical drug people, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's fine. It's petty shit. But like, what I went in there was so petty. It don't make no sense, but whatever. I don't know if I want to layer this or not. Okay. But, yeah, I have been having, like, really... I haven't really processed those feelings. I really haven't wanted being around people. I mean, because granted, that shit is like... I mean, I had, like, a private sale. And, like, I wasn't, like, really... The thing is, I dreamed about the shit, too. So I already knew I was going to go because I told, like, the person, like, okay, you got me fucked up. Fuck it. But it's still traumatized. Like, not really traumatized me, but it's still, like, you know... It still affected me. Shit. Like, I gotta process those feelings. Like, and that's not no place I want to go. You know, my brother was like... And my family, you know, it was just... I don't know. So I've been kind of like low-key making, like one time I predicted what I was going to eat in there. It was so weird. I was like, ugh. Like I woke up, like I was taking, like basically you want to sleep so much in there. And I woke up. And was like, and I could like, not that you could smell anything. I don't even know where the cafeteria was at, where I was located. But it's like, I pre-smell. I was like, ooh, red beans and rice. And why that day, we literally had red beans and rice for dinner. I was like, oh, okay, this is, like, my psychicness is getting too creepy. I had to wear pink. I had really nice people. They were nice to me. You know, it wasn't, like, no drama or nothing like that. I can definitely see how people can turn lesbian real quick in that bitch. You know what I mean? Or need some type of affectionate companion. But I wasn't in there long enough to do all that. The only thing I really missed was pop. Like, I love Sprite. But I'm glad I didn't, like, do no commissary or nothing like that. I didn't feel like it was necessary for anybody to bail me out because it was 6 days. I cried twice. The first time was when they, the first time was when we went to go get our first initial hearing. And I was just sure I was going to get OR because I was like, I haven't done anything wrong. I have the squeakiest clean, like, record. Let me out of this bitch. And then they let this lady out, which, again, it was none of my business, but she totally admitted that she did what she did. And, you know, she admitted she did what she did, and the lady was like, okay, you can go home. I'm like, bitch. These look like those fucking eggs. But anyway, yeah, I was just hurt about that. I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, and my parents, it was weird. Like, it was so weird. I was like, oh my gosh. It was so weird. It was like, I just slept. And then they had this saying, you know, I'm a reader, so they had this saying where, like, if you read a book, you'll go back. I was just like, oh my gosh. I didn't want to pick up a book. But I ended up reading this, like, addiction book and took some notes out of it. I was like, wow. And we went to, like, this Paris class where, you know, I really learned a lot in there, but, like, for, like, the profession that I want to have, or the profession I do have, the manager, I just told you guys I was low-key an alcoholic. I loved wine. You know what I mean? So, imagine people who really, you know, like, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Who really can't not stop going back. Like, it made me have apathy for my, sympathy for one of my childhood friends. Like, that nigga used to always be in jail. And I'm like, and we had, like, such a, I don't know. It was just, I just learned a lot by being there. Like, I learned, like, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, man. But I've been really haven't been processing those feelings. Like, I'm low-key still mad at my dude about this shit. Like, because I'm like, you bitch. Even though I was like, go. Because you got me fucked up. You know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, I really didn't want to go. Like, I really didn't want to go, man. What the fuck? But I'm glad I got it out the way. But I don't want to go back. So I'm, like, really trying not to put myself in a predicament where, like, I almost don't trust my party no more. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck I'm supposed to be living? I can't live free. Like, that's so racial to me. You know what I'm saying? Black men already have a fear of going to jail. Why would you send a black woman to jail? You know what I mean? But it's all good. This is what I made. I'm making this to process my feelings. But my heart is literally like, I really need to process this. Anybody understand? Like, I was confined. I had no son. Like, I lived